Jake Mintz, Cespedes Family Barbecue here with Jamal Collier, MLB.com Nats beat reporter.
Yep.
Now we're going to do some MLB superlatives about the Nats. Let's get started. Who on the Nats is the best dressed?
Best dressed, that's an easy one. Bryce Harper. I mean,
Right.
you see some of the things he does on those red carpets or in All-Star games, all those things. I mean, Bryce is a layup, best dressed.
Easily?
Fashion is his thing.
That is true. That is true. Who is the team DJ? Who's running the aux cord in the locker room?
Well, Edwin Jackson did a really, really good job. His start days every fifth day in the last season, amazing.
So is that how it works? Depending on whose start day it is, they get the aux?
It can.
Okay.
Now, some guys, Strasburg's not going to be really taking the aux. Gio will take the aux. I think he may be second, just and that's just my musical taste as well. Now, these guys are playing old school rap and even some of the new stuff. So I think I point to those guys. Some of the guys will play country, and they're not my favorite.
So Edwin and Gio are your guys?
Edwin and Gio are my two top on that.
Who on the Nats right now is most likely to be a manager down the road?
A lot of people have said Matt WIETERS for a couple of years, actually, as a guy who's a next manager in line. And we see a lot of guys that are catchers or end up being managers. Matt WIETERS is a guy who knows a lot about the game, who obviously handles pitching. I think Matt WIETERS is probably the best choice of that one right now.
Who's the most interesting guy? Like the most mysterious, interesting, complex figure on the Nats?
I mean, Sean Doolittle. You can just look at his. You can just look at his Twitter account and just. I mean, the guy is I don't know. He's a lot of. He's a very intriguing person. A lot of depth there, and I've only started to scratch the surface of him since he started. I would have got traded mid-season in July. So Sean Doolittle's an easy layup there.
That's a man who thinks about the world, right?
Yes.
Like for sure.
And has a lot of takes.
Got a
lot of good
takes.
A lot of good takes.
Last one. Who's the class clown of the Nats?
Ooh. There's a couple.
Who's the goofiest
Gio Gonzalez is the guy who's just all over the place, especially after starts. There's probably one of my favorite times of the week is Gio Gonzalez post-start interviews because you just never know where they're going to go.
Right. Especially if he throws well. Right?
Yes.
Because then he's like...
it doesn't matter. Sometimes he throws well, and he's all over the place. If he has a rough outing, he's still all over the place. Right. So Gio's a fun post-game guy.
Got it. Jamal, thank you for helping us out, for joining us,
guys.
doing these MLB superlatives. I'm Jake Mintz, Cespedes Family Barbecue. We'll see you guys next time.